Okay, so I hope you guys had covered like the first and second session videos, right?
Yeah, I've gone through submitting videos. It is quite interesting and quite good. Every bit you have got cleared, but I didn't get time to do the assessment part. And
Okay.
this is my first live session with you.
Okay, no worries. So any doubt from that submitting part on
As
class
of now, all
C,
good.
class B, class A?
As
Messi,
of now,
Abhishek.
all good.
Yes, class A and class B.
Okay, class A and class B. So what exactly the challenge you are facing? Like because the process which I covered in that session, I think the process is same for class C, class B, class A. I had tried to make the very simple way, but still, if
Yes.
you're facing any like doubt there, so that is
Mm.
why, because I was getting a lot of messages from many of you, and they all were saying, sir, I'm facing some issue. That is why I kept this session, doubt clearing session for submitting. So tell me what exactly the issue you are facing. Like if you have understand class C submitting, now from class C to class B, what is the difference according to you? What challenges you are facing?
My challenging is about valid host and total of network and total of host network, total of host.
So you are able to find out like the network range, the network address, broadcast address, and the valid host range. Only the issue
Yeah.
you are facing is total number of
Yes.
network and total number of hosts, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Anyone else like any issue if you are facing with subnetting?
Yeah, suppose if we have class A class A subnetting, like if you have 10.0.0.0
Uh-huh.
slash 9 or slash 10 or slash 17, 18. So my
Hmm.
doubt is we we need to move from the last octet for the host, right? Suppose if I'm doing for subnet of slash 9,
Mm-hmm.
so I will be having 10 dot first is 0 subnet 10.0.0.0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So in this kind of scenario, what will be like my host will be in 10.0.0.1, right?
Okay.
But
My first query is like, have you covered my like second session video?
second session video on the YouTube,
Uh-huh. No.
no.
Okay, no worries. So as per your query, let me share my screen to you guys. Give me
Yeah.
one second. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yeah, it's buffering.
Okay,
Now I can see.
right. So everyone, the question of Mohammed, right? So you are saying that you are doing submitting for class A and you are taking 10.0.0.0 slash 9, right?
Yeah, just show 1 slash 9 and for 18.
Okay. So if you will check my session videos, I already covered it. Like for class C or class B or class A, there is no any difference. There is only three golden rules for me. One is you have to follow the binary scale 128.64, 32,
Yeah.
16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. You have to remember this thing. The second is if one bit is on, the subnet mask will be 128, then 192, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254, and 255, right? The
Yeah.
third rule is you have to remember the value from 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16 at least. Okay, if you want, you can also learn it till
Mhm.
24, but at least 2 to the power 16. Now there is only key factor, that is the like either it's class C or class B or class A. You no need to worry about that. You just need to focus on the jump. You have to make changes. You have to focus on only that bit or only that octet where the jump is. Okay, so
Yeah.
in this scenario
Second
we
octet.
8, 1, 0 and 0. So we have one bit on in second octet. So the jump would be 128 of in second octet, right? Second octet.
Yeah.
So the network range would be from 10.0.0.0, and we will focus on second octet, and the jump is of 128. So the range would be, the first network would be 10.127.255.255. Okay. So what is the issue in that? Like the first valid host would be 10.0.0.1 and the last valid host would be 10.255.255.254.
Yeah. But
Now,
my
yes.
question is,
Mhm.
the jump is on the second octet,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But host, if you see, you have given host in the last octet. That is my question. Why we are doing that? Because the interesting octet or the jump is on second octet. If I take
Exactly.
/17,
So
18, the
for
jump
the
will be in
better
third.
understanding, I got your question. So for better understanding, you have to clear the concept of class B. Okay. So let me tell you one thing, for everyone. Okay. So if I'm taking the jump in, who is this guy? Okay, you, right? Okay. So if you are taking jump in third octet or the second octet, what does it mean? Okay. So there is two things. Let me clear one. Suppose I'm taking the example of class B to make you understand. Okay. 172.16.0 or say 2.253/24. Okay. So if I follow that previous rule, what would be the jump here? What would be the jump here?
It is /24.
So what would be the jump?
172.16.2.0 will be my first subnet.
No. How much jump I will take here? Because as I told you that the last number of bit which is on, the value of the last on bit would be the jump. In the previous scenario we have 9, so we took 8 1, so this was the last bit which is on, so the value of first bit in any octet is 128, so I took the jump of 128. So if I follow the same rules here, what would be the jump here? So we have 8 8 8
It
and
should be 8.
0. So
Only 8.
the last bit on in the third octet 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.000. So the last bit on is this one, and the value of this bit is 1, right?
2. 1. Yes.
So we have a jump of 1 in third octet, correct? But to make you understand, I am doing it something different here. Now, as we all know that, one second. Okay. As we all know that the bits notation is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 dot 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the value is from 1 2 4 8 16 24, sorry, 32 64 128. This is what, and then we take another one 1 2 4 like this. On every octet we have a different value, 1 to 128, 1 to 128, right, everyone?
Yeah.
But here I'm doing one thing. Suppose if I'm breaking this barrier from here, so what would be the next value? 128, then 256, then 512. If I'm not taking this barrier here, so what would be the next value after 128? It should be 256.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 256, 128, 64.
No, 256, 512, 1024, like that.
Yes,
1 2
Yes.
4 8.
that's correct.
Everyone,
That's
if the value of
Yes.
8 bit is 128, if I'm breaking this barrier, I'm not keeping dot over here and I'm continuing from 9th bit here, so the 128 after that, it should be 256, then
Right.
512, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So I'm assuming, like, I'm not taking the jump of 1 here, I'm taking the jump of 256 here, and check what is happening here. If I'm taking the jump of 256, what will happen? The network will start from 172.16.0.0 as it's class B. It's a network portion and it's a host portion. The network will start from 0.0, first network. It will go to 172.16.0. So we have a jump of 256. So we will make here 0 to 255, 0 to 255. Now I'm getting 256 IP, right? Mohammed?
Yeah.
After 255, now this fourth octet is full now. What would be next? Because it's not the class C IP address, we can make a change in third octet as well. So once that octet will full, then we will move to the third octet and we will make over change over here 1.0 to 1.255. Again the jump of 256, right? Again after fourth octet full, again we will increment in third octet. Now it will start from 2.0 to 2.255. Now 3.02, 3.255. So if you will check here, we are taking jump of 256. Okay, but in the same way, if I'm making the jump of 1, the same thing will be happen here. 0.02, 0.255. Now 1.02, 1.255. Who is this here? If you're not interested, you can leave the session, brother. Or if you have any query, you can send me the message if your voice is not working. Okay. So got my
But why you have taken 255 in the fourth octet? I'm sorry.
0 to 255. 0 to 255 you are talking about, right?
Yeah, but in the fourth octet you have taken 255. Why is
Because
like
we are including 0. We are including 0 and the value of last octet or any octet cannot be more than 255 because we have 8 bits in any octet. If you will on all 8 bits and sum the of that 8 bit, it would be 255, not more than that. 256 means you are including 0. Including 0, if you will count till 255, it would be 256. Got it? Suppose if we have a jump of 128, what would we do? 0 to 127. Why 127? Why 128 not? Because you are including 0 and 0 to 127, it would be 128, right? In the same way,
yeah.
if you have a jump of 64, you will take the range from 0 to 63. Why? Because if you are including 0, it would be 64. Okay?
No. No.
Mohammed?
Yes, no more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right. Now, your query was 10. Okay. So now here, what is happening if I'm taking the range from 0.0 to 0.255? This is the network range. Okay. The first network range. So as I told you that until that fourth octet will not full, it will not come to the third octet, right? So what would be the
That's
first
correct.
IP? What would the first IP? 0.1 and what
Yes.
would be the last IP? 0.254.
0.255.
Sorry, 254. The valid host
254.
0.1 and 0.254. Once it will full, if we have a jump of 512, what will happen? If you will take the suppose I'm taking 23 bit here, what would happen? Either the jump would be of 2 as per the third octet, or if I'll take the bits notation, it would be the jump of 512, right, Mohammed?
Yeah.
So in this scenario, what will happen if I'll take 0.0 to 0.254? This is happening only 256. What about 256 more? So 1.0 to 1.255. So the complete range would be from 0.0 to 1.255 to make 512 jump, right? In the same way, if you are taking the jump of 2 in third octet, just check here. The range is going from 0.1 to 0.255 means 0.0 to 1.255 would be the range, first range. Then 2.0 to 3.255. Again, the jump off is 2 in third octet. So you can do it either like this or like this, but if you will do this, okay, it will little bit complicated. So that is why I always say just focus on the jump along with the octet. If you have a jump of 4 in third octet, just focus on in the third octet. No need to worry about the fourth octet. Ultimately, the value is varying from 0 to 255. That's it. Got it? Mohammed?
Sir,
Yes,
sir.
brother.
Okay. So if we are in the slash of
Uh-huh.
2023,
Uh-huh.
so our jump is 2,
Yes.
but we are not going through 2. We have to add like say 50 12
512.
5 1, yeah, 5
Uh-huh.
1 2
Hmm.
to get our jump.
No, that is just, I just explained that thing to make you understand why it's going from 0 to 255 in last octet. Okay. But
Okay, correct.
But
Mm,
for you guys, if you have followed my second session videos, I will never recommend
yeah.
it to do the submitting from this concept. Always focus on the jump as per the value of that bit in octet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Now,
Okay.
your question, I think Messi, your question was
Yes, sir.
you are facing some issue in finding out the
With,
like that
yeah,
total number of network and total number
the
of host,
total
right?
total of network. Yes, sir.
Let me show you. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
This one, right? Now, suppose if you have class B IP address 172.48.93.58/20, okay? For Messi, if you have a class B IP address, for class B, we all know that the network portion is network, network, and host. So you cannot make any changes in these two octet. So you are making changes in this octet and you are customizing the by default subnet mask for class B is 8, 8, 0 and 0. So just forget about this. For class B, forget about this. For class A, forget about this one. Okay. And for class C, 8880.
Eight
Forget about this
eight
3.
zero
For
zero.
B, for A, and for C. Now, here in class B, we do not need to think about this two octet, means these two subnet mask is 8, 8, 4 and 0. So forget about this one. Now, for subnetting, how many bits we are borrowing from host? 4 bit.
4.
Four.
So total number of network. We know the formula of total number of network. What is the formula?
2 to the power of n.
To the
Number
power
of
n,
borrowing
and for
bits.
host is to the power n minus 2. So here
Yeah.
you are taking only 4 bits for
16.
subnetting, right? So the network
Yeah.
formula would be 2 to the power 4, means you will get 16 network. And how many hosts you will get? 2 to the power, how many off bits are there? 8 bits in 4 octet and 4 bits in third octet,
12.
means 12
Yes, 4.
minus
Yeah,
2.
12.
So 4096 minus 2, 4094. Got it? So 16 network and 4094 host. Same like if you are getting 10, okay? Suppose if you are taking the subnetting of 10, 10.54.89.156, something like that, or you are taking 16 bit here, okay, or suppose 18, you're taking 18 bit, okay. Now what will happen? So for class A, we know that 8, 8, 2 and 0, we will not focus on this, we will just focus on this. So the network would be 2 to the power 8 and 2, 10, right? So 1024 network I will get, and host would be 6 bit off in third octet and 8 bit off in this octet. So 8 and 6, 14. 2 to the power 14 minus 2 would be the host. Got it? Messi?
Yes, sir. So it's going about us because of here we have we have 8 8 plus 2 that gives us 10 24.
Exactly. Total number of
But
bits on would be count in for network, total number of network, and total number of off bit will be there for the host.
okay,
All right.
okay, sir.
Hello.
I have
Yes.
another question.
Who is this, yeah? Love you so much.
Okay, sir. I have another question.
Yes, please.
Yes, we have our IP address is like 10.0.0.0 class A.
Yes,
Then we
Mohammed.
don't.
1 second. Just give me 1 second. Mohammed has some question. Can
Okay,
someone
sir.
share me second video with me, please? I'm sharing the all sessions. Like we have covered 4 sessions till now. So I'm sharing that with you in chat. 1 second. The first session.
Krishna, one thing
Yes.
that this you're doing a CC in a total 200,301. You will be providing the full course, right?
No, if you will follow my first session, I already covered that. Yes, you're talking about the full course. Yes, definitely 200301 full course. But
Hmm.
uh, like I'm not following any slide or any book.
Hmm.
There is my own concept. Okay, I will not go through the slide. I'm just, if you will
Hmm.
check my first, second, third or fourth session, you will get to know like what is my teaching style or what is my teaching rules. Okay,
Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
would
Hmm.
request you
Hmm.
please go through my first, second, third and fourth. You will get to know. So I shared all the
I'm
four.
just asking that after this there will be more sessions to come. So you will be completing the whole course from starting from the routing and to the switching
Exactly,
to the automation.
exactly.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Okay.
And is the classes for free or you will be charging anything?
No, it's completely free, brother. Okay, if you will
Oh,
join my WhatsApp group, it's mentioned there, like,
yeah,
or in the first session as well. In the
I
first
was
session,
in your WhatsApp group. I was in your
okay.
WhatsApp group.
So
But
in
the
the
one
first
thing I
session
just
as well, I have come like cleared myself that there will be no any charge for the entire session. Okay, the entire
that
course would be
that
free.
will be very grateful for you. But one thing I need to understand from you that
Yes,
in today's scenario, this course is very hype in the market. Everyone is charging minimum 3 to 4K online minimum. But
hmm.
in that case, you are doing it for free. May I
Hmm.
know the reason that why you opt for the free rather than going for the chargeable part?
I think most of the member of that group, I think Vikram or Boris or anyone like who is from that group and who had attended my first session, I had
Mm-hmm.
cleared this as well in my first session starting 15 minutes video. Okay, I have started that session with my introduction and why I'm going to start this session or start this course in free. There is a valid reason, there is a very big reason behind that. Once you will check my first session recording, you will get to know all your queries answer. Okay, so I would request you please go
Okay,
through the session. You will get to know
okay, okay,
why exactly I'm doing
okay.
this.
Okay, thank you, Prashna. That
Thank
will
you
be
so
fine.
much.
This is very quite grateful for you that you are providing the knowledge to us without even charging anything. Because where the charge comes, no one tells thank you. When there is no charge, everyone tells thank you. This is the main concept.
There is.
Don't take it in the other way.
No, I understand. There is because as I clear that I am a paid employee of an international bank. Okay, so
Okay.
so no, there is no any option, like there is no any option or no nothing like that. I am doing this for my income or something like that. But in future, if you talk about the future, can be chargeable. Okay, because everyone is greedy and needy, right? But
Yes.
this session, like the complete, I have my commitment that even it will take 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, I'm not going to. The first commitment is I'm not going to start any new batches. Okay.
Batch. Yeah.
And the second thing, I'm not going to charge anything from any of the member of this group or this session.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for
What are
clarifying.
the batches like you are covering for CCNA? I'm sorry, like I am not following the group. Do you mean to say the group network baseline CCNA? That is a group, right?
No, I have my own group. Let me share you the link of that group. One
Yeah.
second. This is the group. Okay. I just send in the message. Okay, now come to the point. Any query from submitting now? Anyone? I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Messi.
My
Ask me.
is still in the 10.00 what Masi is asking about. If you can explain some class A 2-3 examples, it will be great help.
Okay, you just tell me like how many bits you are taking for which class. Okay, let me.
10.0.0.0/19 and
second.
10.0.0/10.
Okay. Now 10.0.0.0/19 and /10, right?
Yeah.
So for 19 we have 8, 8 and 4 and 0. As it's class A, we will not bother about this. We will check only this. So the network would be 2 to the power 12, sorry, 8 and 4. Okay, here with 3, sorry. So 11, 2 to the power 11 network, and 2 to the power 7 and 8, 15. Here we have 5 and 8, sorry, 13. 13 host.
Why are you putting the 3 in octet? 8.8.3.0 in third octet 3. So you mean we are borrowing 3 bits to complete this 19?
You have 19 bits there. So what would be the bits notation? 8 bit in first octet, 8 bit in second octet, right? 8 and 8, 16. 3 is remaining. So we are borrowing 3 bits in the
17,
third
18,
octet.
19. Okay.
Right? And 0.
Right.
So as it's a class A, so we are not bothered about this. But for host portion, we are borrowing 8 and 3, 11 bits, right? That is why the total number of network would be 2 to the power 11 and total number of hosts would be 2 to the power 13 minus 2 in this scenario, right?
Yes, yes.
But in this scenario, what will happen? 8, 2, 0, 0. So we will not bother about this. 2 to the power 2 would be the network, like 4 network, and 2 to the power 8 and 8, 16 and, sorry, 8 and 8, 16 and 6, 22. 22 minus 2 host.
Yeah.
Okay. Got my point?
Yes, I got it. It is clear now. So if you can take, if you can open the 10.0.0.019, and if we do like first the 0 subnet, first host, last node, and the broadcast IP.
Okay, you want me to do the subnetting over here, right? 19.
Yeah. For these two
So
examples.
we have, exactly. So we have a jump of 32 here. If we have 3 bits on here in third octet, so the last bit on is this one. So the jump would be of 32 in third octet. So the network range will start from 10.0.0.0 to 10.0.31.255, then 10.0.32.0 to 63.255. Okay, so like this it will show on. Got it?
So last octet we are maintaining, we are keeping it 255.
Correct. 0 to 255, because until unless this octet will not full, you will not come into this octet, and until unless this octet will not full, you cannot come to this octet. So in the same way, the network will go on till 224.0 to 255.255. Now what will happen? So as it's class A, we will come to the second octet, 1.0.0. Again it will start from 1.31.255, then 1.32.02, 1.3063.255, and so on. Then once it will reach 1.224.0 to 1.255.255, then it will come to 2.0.0.0 network. Got it?
Okay, sir. Another question.
Yes, please.
We have our IP address, that is 10.0.0.0, but we don't have slash. So how can we do to find slash? Now
Without,
we have IP
okay,
without slash.
either you will have CIDR value or else you will have subnet mask. If you do not have both of these, you will consider it as a class full. That's it. Because IP address, you cannot define the network portion or the host portion without subnet mask. Okay, so subnet mask is what? Subnet mask is a 32-bit number which helps us to identify the network portion or the host portion of a IP address. So if you will not have the subnet mask, how will you identify the network portion or the host portion?
Okay.
So subnet mask is very important, and very big role of subnet mask is there in subnetting or IP addressing or to identify the network. It's a very big role of subnet mask. Any other query?
Yes, sir. I have a question, sir.
Yes, Boris.
Please, sir. So now my question is, let's assume that we have a IP address
Uh-huh.
and we want to submit the IP address according to the number of network. Let's assume that thousand network. How are we going to find the subnet mask for this IP address? Because we know that
Good question. So you want 1000 hosts, right?
Yes, sir.
You will give me the answer of this question. I will just give you the path. Now, you need the 1000 hosts. That doesn't matter. Is it a class A or class B? It cannot be possible in class C. So I'm just talking about class A or class B, because the maximum
Class-
number of hosts in class C is 254, right? So if you
Yes,
are
sir.
talking about 1000 hosts, either the IP of class B or class A. Now, just forget about whatever the IP address you have. Just think about, you need 1000 hosts. What is the formula of host?
2 to the power of n minus 2.
2 to the power n minus 2. No one will say answer, only the Boris will say the answer. Okay. Now, for host, which bit we count? The on bit or the off bit?
The offbeat.
Off bit. Now, my third golden rule was, you need to remember the formula from the value from 2 to the power 1 to 2 to the power 16. So according to that rule, what value you will take here in the n place to get this requirement fulfilled? What would be the value should be there to get this requirement fulfilled? What is?
Yeah.
What would be the value of n? If you will take 2 to the power 9, how much value you will get?
2 power of 9, you get 1
No.
252.
512 minus 2, 510. So will our requirement will fulfill? No. So we'll take 2 to the power 10 here minus 2. So 2 to the power 10 was equal to 1024 minus 2. We will get 1022 host. So if
Yes,
we
sir.
will keep 10 bit off, we will get this much of host. So if I'm of like keeping the 10 bits off, what would be the value? 0 in last octet, 2 in third octet, means I need to on 6 bit, then 8 and 8. So 10 bits off are there, 8 and 2, 10 bits are off, right? So the subnet mask would be 255.255.252.0. Got
Okay,
it?
okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone?
No, come again, sir. Come.
Yes, Messi.
Yes, please. Can you explain once more?
Sorry, I'm not getting your voice.
I'm saying, can you explain it once more again?
Once more, okay. I'm just clearing this for you. I need 1000 hosts, right? I need 1000 hosts in every network. What would be the subnet mask we will use? This was the question, right, Boris?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, Messi, you just tell me, host for host, which bit we count? The on bit or the off bit?
Off beat, sir.
Off bit. So the host formula is 2 to the power n minus 2. We will take the off bit over here in the place of n. How much bit you will take here in the place of n to get this requirement fulfilled?
Yes, that mark.
So if you follow my like first or second session, I explain you the three golden rule. The third golden rule is you need to remember the formula of value of from 2 to the power 1 to at least 2 to the power 16. So value of 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128,
128.
256,
512,
512,
1024,
124, 2048,
2048,
4096.
54196, 8192, 16,000, yeah.
Okay, now so on. But here we have a requirement of 1000 hosts. So for 1000 host, how much bit we will take? If I'll take 2 to the power 9, I will get only 512 minus 2, 510 hosts. So this cannot be taken. 2 to the power 10, 1024. Yes, I can take this. So 2 to the power 10 minus 2, I will get 1022 hosts. So my requirement would be fulfilled from here. So if I'll off 10 bit, what would be the subnet mask? 8, 8, 6 and 0. 2 bit off in third octet, 8 bit off in
Class 22.
fourth octet, right?
Yeah,
So the subnet mask will be 255.255.252.0. Got it?
That is slash 22.
Yes, slash 22. Messi, got it?
yes, sir.
Any other query from anyone?
Yes, I have another question again, sir.
Yes, please, Boris.
What will be the you find the slash? Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me, Boris.
I mean,
Your voice is static, brother. Boris, your voice is static. I'm not able to hear you.
what will hello?
Can you please type there in the message in the chat box? Just type there. Boris, your voice is not coming, brother.
See idea.
So, Krishna, we are having these classes on weekend or weekdays?
Only weekend, brother. Saturday, Sunday. Okay, the new session is on Saturday, Sunday. But doubt clearing class, if you have any query, or I will try to explain
Yes,
in the
Saturday,
chat.
Sunday.
Or,
What time? Because I'm in US.
okay, as per IST, it's 4 p.m. As per IST, it's 4 p.m.
So, what are the topics you are covering this weekend?
So I think this weekend I will be covering some like lab part and some theory like I have not decided yet, but in last session we have, because there is no any as I told you that I'm not following any slide or any books. I'm just following my concept, because after IP addressing, subnetting is important. I have cleared subnetting. If I have cleared subnetting, how will we implement? So VLSM is cleared. After doing VLSM, how will we implement in the lab part? I have cleared VLAN. So I'm going into this way. So whatever would be the
Okay.
relevant, I will explain that thing. Okay. And along with the some theory part. So I will decide like what should be uh, taken in this week, and I will decide then only, because I have not decided yet. Last week we have cleared DSCP and VLSM, VLAN, like that.
Okay.
Boris, you can type. Okay, you have typed your question. Please, what would be the slash of this value? Means CIDR value. Okay, it's clear, brother. Like you have 8, 8, 6 means 8 and 8, 16 and 6, 22. 22 would be the CIDR value. Any other query from anyone? Vikram, Abhishek, Senthamis. No. Ask me the question, brother. I have arranged this session just for doubt clearing. So if you have any doubts, please throw me that.
Okay, like for finding out any wildcard masks. So how do
Good
we
question.
quickly?
Good
How
question.
do, yeah, how
It's
do
a
we
very
quickly?
simple. It's a very simple, brother. Let me explain you.
The jump value -1.
Exactly. Who is this?
Farooq Muhammad.
Okay. Okay. So you can say that as well, or you can say like suppose if you have 255.255.240.0, what would be the wildcard mask? 0,
-15.
0, 15.0. 255 minus 240, 15, or else you can say like, oh sorry, yeah, 255 here, 255. Okay. Now, if you say you have a jump of 32, what would be the wildcard mask? 31. Sorry, yes, 31. Okay. If you have a jump of 64, you will get 63 wildcard mask.
Okay.
Okay. Am I right, Mohammed?
Yeah. But my question is 255, 250, 240.0. So that's my subnet mask, and we are in the below. We are making it as all ones, right?
Whatever
255.
would be 1 in subnet mask, that would be 0 in wildcard mask. Just reverse.
So no, 255, 255, 240.0. So in the fourth octet, it is 0 in, and below if you see it is 255. Why is that?
So it means like in subnet mask, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in wildcard mask, we will just reverse that. What would be the 0? Sorry, 1, you will make it 0. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, like that. So if you will count this thing, what would the value?
15.
240.
15 and
15.
255.
250. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Got it. Thanks.
And what is 32 and 31?
So
That
if you
is
have
your jump
32,
value.
if you have jump of 32 in fourth octet, then what would be the wildcard mask? Suppose 32 jump in fourth octet means 8, 8, 8 and 3. Subnet mask would be 255, 255, 255, 224, right? So what would be the wildcard mask? 0.0.0.31.
Okay.
In the same way, if you have a jump of 32 in third octet, what will happen? 8, 8, 3 and 0. Subnet mask 255, 255, 224.0. What would be the wildcard mask? 0, 0, 31.255. Okay.
Okay. But generally, when we do networking, we often written as /28/22 like that. So that we have to remember.
So subnet mask and CIDR, it's a very easy. It's a like same thing. If you have CIDR value, okay, or subnet mask, there's the same thing. If you have 28 bits, means 8, 8, 8 and 4.
4. Okay.
Right?
Like
so
that.
you can easily find 255, 255, 255, 240 subnet mask.
Hmm.
Or if you have subnet mask 255, 255, 255, 240, 8, 8, 8 and 4 means 28 bits.
How do you relevance with 3 or 4 with 224 and 240? How do you get conveyed?
Abhishek, right?
Yeah.
Is it your first session?
Yeah. It's my first session.
Exactly. So once you will check my first and second session videos, okay, all your doubts will be clear from there.
Okay.
And in my group, I had mentioned, because right now I have broadcasted in all the CCNA groups so that anyone can join this meeting and clear their submitting doubts. But especially for my group, I have mentioned that those whoever in my group, for them it's mandatory to complete session 1 and session 2 videos to join this group. Because I know, because whatever is going here in this world, everyone is following the same concept. They are converting the bits, decimal to binary, and they are making subnetting so much complicated. Okay, that is why people are getting very scared from this subnetting. And for me, if the subnetting is not clear, even you have the certificate of CCIE, for me you are not a network administrator, because subnetting is a base of
Absolutely, very good point.
Okay, subnetting is a base of networking, and your subnetting is not clear, you cannot be a network planner, network designer, or network troubleshooter.
Even if you go for a job of a network engineer, you will find somewhere, some point of time, someone might tell you what is /22, and whatever Krishna has just taught us about the wildcard mask, that is very much important in applying access list.
Correct.
Okay, and playing with access list. If this concept is not clear, as a network engineer, we may not be able to perform our job as much as
90% institution and 90% universities are following the same way. They are converting the decimal to binary, and they are making subnetting so much complicated.
Yeah, making it as a hell kind of thing.
Right.
So Krishna, thanks very much for your help. So I learned about this /A and /B. So let me repeat myself. Like what I understand from you is, if I'm having 10.0.0.0/9, okay, so my jump will be in the second octet. Okay,
second octet of 128.
Yeah. My subnet mask is going to be 255.128.0.0. So what
Correct.
I will do, I will start with 10.0 as my first subnet, 10.0.0.0. But for host portion, I have to start from the last octet, like 10.0.0.1. That is
just forget about that. Okay, you have to remember one thing. Valid host range.
Okay.
What would be the valid host range? Just any network range, the first IP is the network address, last IP is the broadcast address. You cannot move to like fourth to third octet or the second octet until unless the fourth octet is complete, right? So if I have 10.0.0.0, what would be the, if this is the network address, what would be the first IP if I leave this network address? What will be the first IP? So if I remember this thing, like until unless we will not have the complete value in fourth octet, we cannot jump to the third octet or the second octet. So what we'll do, we will just make a change in fourth octet. So the first valid host would be 10.0.0.1. Okay. The same way, if we have a last valid like range is 10.127.255.255, what would be the last IP? 255, that would be the broadcast address. Just before that, what would be the last valid host? 254. Okay. So you have to remember this thing. What would be the first IP if I leave the network address, and what would be the last IP if I will leave the broadcast address? That's it.
Okay.
Any other query from anyone?
No, it's clear. Thanks.
Ignacio, few new members is here. Boris, Messi, Abhishek, any?
No questions. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No question. Done? Everything done? Should I close the session for today?
Yep.
Okay, Krishna, thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, guys, for attending today's session. Any query if you have, you can personally message me on my like WhatsApp or my WhatsApp number. Okay, or else I'm on Facebook. You can join me on Facebook, anywhere. Like I'm 24/7 for you guys. Okay.